I don't think it was dirty. But like, I don't think it was malicious. And he was like, you know what? I'm going to go hit Jayden Daniels right in the face and try and take him out of the game. I think Dallas Turner did what every defender typically does, even with the new rules when the quarterback is protected, especially in the NFL when he's basically bubble boy. He got a chance to take a big shot on the quarterback, missed a little bit high. I think it was targeting. All right, I do think it was targeting. I think it should have been a 15-yard penalty, and I think he should have been ejected from the game. But not because he's a dirty player. Not because he's a malicious player. And I see people on social media say, oh, look how dirty Alabama is. And then all of a sudden, right underneath it, you see a clip of one of their players doing the exact same thing. Guys get reputations, right? There are some guys that we know are dirty. Ndamukong Suh, dirty player. You want to know how I know he's a dirty player? He's stomping on people. I mean, he's shown you over and over again. Dallas Turner has given me no reason to think, and I know he's well coached. I know Nick Saban isn't over there telling him, go hurt the quarterback. Now, it worked out that it obviously helps when you hurt the best offensive player in the country, in my opinion, in Jayden Daniels, on the best offense in the country. But I don't think Dallas Turner went into that play and said, oh boy, here we go. Now I get a chance to take Jayden Daniels out of the game. What I think is he said, I finally get a chance to square Jayden Daniels up. All game, Jayden Daniels has run around us like we're not even there. You saw it and I saw it. So when you get your chances to hit him, you hit him. That's part of the game of football. I think we've gotten so lulled to sleep with the new rules of you can't hit him here and you can't hit him here and you can't touch him here that we forgot how fast these guys are moving, how hard it is to square these guys up, and that when you get an opportunity to hit the quarterback, whether that be legally right after a throw, whether that be when he's scrambling legally, or whether that be to block him on an interception when you're running it back, you take that chance. I think there was a lot of overreaction because it took LSU's best chance away to win the game. And I understand people being frustrated. And I agree it was a penalty. But it was a penalty because it was where he hit him, not the intent of him hitting him there, if that makes sense. I don't think it was a dirty play. Speaking about hearing, whether it's in German, whether it's in English, almost said American, whether it's in Spanish, our friends over at Raycon, all right, they have got you absolutely covered. It's never too early to start your holiday shopping. I mean, we're in November, right? You better put the work in. I'm doing it for my wife for Christmas. I'm trying to get out ahead of this thing, right? Stay on schedule, stay ahead of the change, especially when you get some of the best deals of the season well before Black Friday. You can shop Raycon products right now and save up to 50% off on their early Black Friday sale. You've heard us talk about Raycon's products before, and we love them. Let's show them that box right there. They made a name for themselves in the audio space with products like their everyday earbuds, high quality and thoughtful features, 32-hour battery life, perfect in-ear fit for all-day wear and lasting comfort. They expanded their entire business this past year with the introduction of their faucet filter. It ultra filters the water in your tap against chlorine and heavy metals. I'm just telling you, Raycon, they do everything, man, and they do it really, really well. We listen to these all the way since we got them last year. When we go out to Power Stop in Vegas, we're listening to them on the plane. They are doing an incredible job of expanding, so you need to hurry now to buyraycon.com. That's BYUYRAYCON.com/booster to get 20 to 50% off site-wide. I'm telling you, this helps us. It helps you. It's a great way to go and get that early work for your Christmas shopping. That's buy Raycon, not Raycom, Raycon, buyraycon.com/booster to score 50% off Raycon products. Buyraycon.com/booster. Trust me, we ain't lying to y'all. It's unbelievable products, great earbuds. It'll help filter your water. Hell, who knows what you can find on there, but I guarantee you whatever you find, it's a fantastic product.
This is the result of recruiting the best defensive players in the country. Sometimes they hit the opposing quarterback really hard, and sometimes they get knocked out of the game. We've seen them do this against Texas a couple times, now against LSU. I don't know. When I was playing football, which I know I'm getting older and older, but to me it doesn't seem like that long ago, this is a football hit. We're out here playing football, so I don't know about like where we see this and we're like, oh, this is targeting and a guy should be removed from the game. You saw the opposing quarterback, Jayden Daniels, scramble for 168 yards on the day. He's throwing for over 200 yards. Like he's the reason that LSU is, he's killing you. He's crushing you. You have to take your chances to hit him. This wasn't like he was 3 steps out of bounds and you took a cheap shot on the guy. Yeah. That's when you start talking to me about getting thrown out of a football game. I mean, what do you think?
Well, I think this is less about Dallas Turner, more how this stuff gets officiated. I think in college you have a lot more leeway to go hit a quarterback.
You do.
Right? You do. And then you get into the NFL, if you breathe on a kid. I mean, I watched the the Commanders.
The Commanders? Oh,
play
on Mac Jones?
on a
Oh,
regular
God, that was an
sack.
awful call.
Like, we're setting these kids up for failure in the NFL if we're not doing the right thing in college. That's the one thing I'll never understand. Discrepancies in play and penalties in the NFL and college are so different. We need to start treating it the same so these guys are almost vetted when they get to the NFL and they know how to sack a quarterback. Was it targeting on Dallas Turner? I guess. Yeah, it was. I mean, if anything, I would say less targeting, more of the body weight rule.
That
Right?
I could get on board.
More the body weight rule. I'm fine with that. I get it. But we have to start treating these kids, and they're all not going to make the NFL. I guarantee that guy who just tackled Jayden Daniels
He's going to be
Dallas
in the NFL.
Turner. We have to start treating it the same so we can get some basis of consistency when it comes to officiating. That's what I would say.
Well, to me, it did meet the criteria if we're going to go by the rule, whether you agree with the rule or not. If we're going to call roughing the passer and stuff when a guy's hand hits the quarterback's helmet, not even knocks him down, when it hits his helmet, if you launch, which I think Dallas Turner launched up, right? I think it was helmet to helmet pretty much.
Did he
right?
get his helmet though?
He got underneath it. But what I'm saying is if we're going to call when you graze their helmet with your hand, if there's any contact of your helmet hitting their helmet underneath and going up especially, then it needs to be called. As a defensive guy, do I want that called? Hell no. I don't care what team it is, right? But if we're going to go by the letter of the law, it was targeting, but it wasn't this malicious act. This man isn't the Joker. He's not Harvey Dent. He's not out here trying to blow Gotham City up. He made a play on the quarterback, and he has no reputation of being a dirty player. I understand when you lose, you want to find a reason for why you lost. That is the natural progression of things, whether it's players, whether it's coaches, or whether it's fans. That was just an unfortunate action that happened in a very fast, very physical, very professional, athlete-driven football game in T-Town. Hey, everybody on YouTube. Really appreciate you guys joining us in the live stream last weekend for Alabama, LSU, and USC Washington. That was a ton of fun. Really appreciate you guys spreading the word as well. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please do it. Hit that like button and turn that notification bell on so you know every time we drop content. Again, thank you guys so much. You're the best audience out there. Shout out to Booster Club.